Going live. Wait for it. Finish spinning. We're live.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Chipmunk the Unicorn, and with me is...
Spivey.
Come on now.
With spirit fingers.
There we go.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
Well, drink up. You got more.
Good point.
On this installment of our live, which we are so excited about, if you can see behind us, we got some eggplants around here. Question is, does size matter?
You paused your live stream to people.
I know.
So yeah.
Oh.
Hmm?
I didn't check. Shh. You can continue talking. It's just gonna make noise.
The size. Boy, that sounds like you're enjoying yourself. She goes under the table and she's grinning. Nothing but grins. Boy, I tell you.
It is indeed a blood pressure monitor that is on my wrist.
Having too much fun. Her blood pressure rise.
That's how you feel.
Are you having enough fun?
Oh my gosh, you're annoying.
Are you having fun?
I'm having fun, but you're
Is
annoying.
your blood pressure potentially rising?
We'll see in a second.
Okay. And what's the answer?
We up there.
So you having fun and your blood pressure rising?
I don't know if it's the fun.
Is it the eggplants?
I do enjoy eggplants.
All right, so Fitbit style.
Yeah, focus.
All right. Okay. So, one. Thank you for coming. Oh wait. Have you seen a canoe make it across it?
That's his response in Does Size Matter? Wink, wink, hint,
Oh.
hint. Have you seen a canoe make it across the Atlantic Ocean?
Cause I got very confused there for a second.
Oh, Lord. How did you forget the own topic that is right there? You see right up there? Size matters? Wink, wink.
I'm gonna let you answer your own question.
Go ahead and drink some more.
And I shall. All right. So, as you're already aware of the topic, what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
She is an eggplant lover. I am an eggplant giver. Good stuff. So, in my experience, I've never had an issue.
Do you have an eggplant or a carrot?
I imagine eggplant scenario.
You only imagine?
I don't compare myself to other guys. In my own opinion, because when I look at my penis, I say, I feel like I could be thicker, I could be bigger, I could be longer. But I think just about every guy who's not a porn star thinks that to themselves. Some guys are like, you know what? Great. But I've always been like, if I want to be the biggest, the baddest in the land.
Instagram asked, or is it a hot dog with a bun?
I don't get that one.
Okay.
Explain that, please.
We'll keep it moving.
No, explain that, please, because you're dying laughing, so you clearly get it.
Circumcised or not?
Oh, I know, I'm circumcised. I'm Jewish. We ain't playing that. So, I thought, I've never heard it referred that way. It's like hood or not.
With a bun?
Yeah, never heard of it.
Okay. Means uncut.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah. Personally, I believe pretty much all guys wish they were a little bigger, a little better, a little badder. But I have never had a complaint whatsoever. Actually, kind of the opposite. I have had exes who refused to do certain positions with me because of size. They're like, no, we're not doing that. Like, that's not about to happen. So I imagine I'm pretty well off.
I agree with Grooms over there. User choice, honestly. Some women like what fits them. Some only 5 to 6 inches. And others don't want more than 8.
Oh, shit. Look at
Man, I don't know on which end of the scale I fall on, but I think it's definitely user's choice.
Okay. So from my standpoint as the guy, with it being hopefully a user's choice scenario,
You ain't had no
all
issues.
my users are happy.
Yeah, you ain't had no issues.
Right. They are return customers. Let's go again. All right. Not that I'm prostituting myself. Reference.
Definitely prostituting himself.
Wow.
You the one who put it out there. I didn't
Wow.
put it out there. So,
So you, ma'am, preference, size.
I don't know. I prefer larger than smaller.
Okay. Have you had too large?
Yeah.
How large was too large?
I have no idea. I don't measure them.
What's your war story in that scenario then?
Oh no.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Oh no. I'm not putting that out there.
Give us 2 sentences about what happened. Yeah.
Ow. I mean that's a good sentence about what happened. I thought I was gonna break. I didn't, but I thought I was going to, and it was just extremely uncomfortable.
Did you do it again with the same partner?
No.
That one time and done?
Yeah, no.
Did you continue to completion or did you stop like, you know what, too much?
They completed, I did not.
Too much pain?
Yeah, like I gotta be in the mood and I gotta be in the zone. But if you're putting me through pain when there shouldn't be, I'm out of it.
Did you let them know they were hurting you?
After the fact.
Oh, well, then you deserved all that then. If you ain't gonna express, hey, too much.
I did all the nonverbal cues.
I'm sorry, he's in the moment. At best, you ooh. He ain't knowing you saying no.
You wanna let me finish?
Go for it.
You sure? You wanna continue
on?
on?
I'm reading your friend. Go ahead.
But you're gonna continue on about my painful experience.
Go ahead.
Oh, I should whop you right on this camera.
You two partner abuse.
just whop you right on this camera. But now, like I did the hands back. I'm like, wait, chill out, can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't penetrating that thick ass skull. So do what you gotta do. But I'm not talking to you. I haven't talked to him since.
Okay.
Like he's hit me up on occasion. I'm just like, nah, G, I'm good. I want no parts.
Wow. There was the car scenario.
Still felt like he was home even after the car pulled out the driveway. Girl. It's hard to switch out and let them know they fucking up. And then, to you, mansplaining. See?
I didn't.
We be here.
Anywho.
Go ahead.
So, I remember in high school, I went to, for a part of my high school years, I went to Richmond Hill High.
Okay.
And there's nothing to do in Richmond Hill except drink and fuck. Period. There's nothing else to do. Drink and fuck. So.
You got a fan?
They're all in the room being used by them.
I don't.
So what ends up happening is that there was a guy from the basketball team that rumor had it he was ruined. So too many of the girls was like they weren't going to deal with him because he was too big for them.
This is making a lot of noise.
It is. You're right in the microphone too, so that's hilarious.
I'm trying not.
So the girls are like, he's ruined, and like the concept hit me. I'm like, that's fucked up. How are you ruined in high school? Like, if girls saying they don't want nothing to do with you.
Uh-oh, she got that Rona. I'm hot. I got a cough.
Shit me. Look at it. But yeah, no, that's fucked up. I remember I used to be worried, like, if I was beating my meat too much, like, that I'm compressing or squeezing myself in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I used to beat my meat like nobody business.
Okay.
To this day, it's still like 2 to 3 times, potentially. Like
a day?
Sometimes, yeah. Anywho.
I don't masturbate that much.
That's so sad.
I don't feel the need to masturbate that much.
And why is that?
I just don't feel the need to.
You're on the adult channel. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
I mean, I just don't feel the need to.
Uh-huh.
We had the conversation about like period sex and stuff, and I just
So you just mean currently?
no, just in general, even
Oh.
usually, but I can maybe call somebody up. I've been having worse. And
She
worse
said
luck.
bullshit.
Why is there a house arrest monitor on your wrist? Okay, for those who don't know, which I'm assuming would be everybody, for both YouTube and Instagram, I have a blood pressure monitor on my wrist right now. I am having some issues, so I am monitoring my own blood pressure, and that's where we're going to leave it right there. So it's not an ankle monitor. It's not house arrest, anything or another. It's legitimately a blood pressure monitor just to make sure that it's not going up and above.
Your friend loves self-love sometimes more than sex, and that's.
Boy, don't I know it. So
I think for women that's fine. For guys, I can't vibe with that scenario.
if you go back to our first couple of videos
Mhm.
and the duffel bags of
Mhm.
self-pleasure toys,
Mhm.
she got me started on those.
That's a whole nother video we're gonna have to come to.
I mean, you
That-
making comments. So I definitely understand as far as the self-love is concerned there.
Yeah, we're coming back to that. That's not going to be a done topic. Uh, is she here in this area?
Yeah.
You should come on the channel. We can make room for you to sit here with us and hear what you got to say on the channel.
Oh, here's a question.
Go ahead. What's the question?
Why do guys get offended when you use toys, though?
I don't get offended. Hell, I'll even go with the store with you to buy the toy. It was good. I might even buy the toy for you in general. So, I think it's a security thing, honestly. A lot of guys are not secure with the concept that they're not pleasing you fully.
No,
You wrote a paragraph.
Right, keep going with your thought process.
So when you do have a toy, if you're using it at the same time, depending on what that toy is, what is this? What is that?
I got a different friend for each day of the week. My poor boyfriend saw my special drawer and thought I had a whole bukkake scene coming. And she just bought 2 more. She's game to come on the channel, though.
All right, just say whenever you're ready. I'm 24 hours a day. Let's ride. Wow, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I'm not 24
Anywho.
hours a day, so I don't know.
But no, like I say, if you're using a toy during sex, depending on what the toy is, you can truly emasculate your partner if they're not secure in their own ability or the pleasuring of the partner. I'm a pleaser, so I focus on her pleasure. Whatever it takes to get her there and then surpass it, that's my goal. So it really just depends on your partner. If your partner is insecure, let her know, hey, this isn't about you. I'm just trying to reach that new plateau, that higher level of enjoyment. And this is what I want to do to get there. Now, if you can match this speed or this, whatever that toy can do, then go ahead and kick it in high gear and let's go. Otherwise, I don't see a problem with a female with a toy.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Do you think you being a pleaser has anything to do with the small insecurities that you have with your own size?
Could be.
You know,
Don't get me wrong. Like I say, I'm
just
not
throw people-
insecure that I'm small. That's definitely not the case. I'm just insecure that I could be bigger. That's the difference, you know. Like, am I at a good size? Definitely. Am I above the average? Definitely. Am I as thick or as wide or as long as I want to be in my head? No.
If you're above average, why do you want to be larger?
I would like to be half an inch from ruined. Where when you pull down your pants and a girl say no, give me half an inch back, step back from that. That's where I would like to be. I want her eyes to bulge out her head, be like shit, like yeah.
And that's scary,
But it's still acceptable, and that's the point.
man. I don't know about all that.
I mean, it's my own personal issue or my own personal thought. I could be wrong. Even Groom says it. Every man wants to be bigger, no matter their size. So it's not just me. This is men. We want to be bigger.
And as women, we don't necessarily need bigger. I have found, even over here, you don't need more. I have found that women are more comfortable with a man where they're at, and it's men who are like, nah, I need bigger. So we're not going to speak for the men that are the people that you hang out with. We're going to speak for the men that like men. And
Yeah, no, I don't. Well, I have like 4 friends, closer friends, who like guys.
all of my male friends that like men prefer large sizes, and I can't wrap my head around it.
What, size queen?
Yeah, but I can't wrap my head around it. She says she only needs a stiff tongue. Girl, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. I need a little more than a stiff tongue. But I mean, I guess you could add some fingers in there and we'd be good. But
Fingers.
yeah, stiff tongue, fingers, hit that right spot. Whole different.
I'm sorry.
Video.
To me, fingers is like middle school work. Like, if your tongue can't reach where the fingers can go, like, yeah, why can't your tongue go where the fingers can go? Like, that don't make no sense.
Real quick, go ahead. Show them what you working with so that everybody can see that you are not normal. That's why. Everybody ain't got that. So put your tongue back in your mouth and keep that thought process to yourself. Anyway, as I was saying, are you done?
I ain't said anything.
Are you done?
Go ahead. Go continue.
You got some slushy on your mouth. Still ain't get it.
Get on my tongue.
Ew. I completely forgot what I was saying. See, y'all are goofy. Half of y'all can't figure out what to do with your hands. Ooh. We have a little stopping point called the cervix. That's why she says you only need a stiff tongue, because there is that point. If
Hence
you
the nickname.
go ahead,
Back in,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna say,
inform everybody, because
back in the day, there was a sorority who gave me a nickname of hysterectomy because of my tongue. That shit was hilarious. It was good times.
I'm sure.
It's good times. Go ahead, continue your story.
I forget what my story was. We went so far down the rabbit hole.
We went left. We went left. You forgot the right way.
That is just not there anymore. I've met both sides of the coin. Guys who can't eat, can't finger, but give good dick. On the flip side, bad dick, but good head. Now, I'm cool with bad dick, but good head. I'm cool with that.
Bad dick, good head. Wow.
Half the time, that's all I want anyway. Because, when you get dick, everything else comes back. Here we go. What the fuck? I draw the line. I don't know if that's a good thing. Hysterectomy?
Anywho. So,
you can't just anywho over that.
Yes,
You
I can.
brought it up.
well, it was because, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I never messed with any of the girls in that sorority. Well, not at that school. At a different school, yeah. But not at that school. So they were just referring to the length of my tongue. I have a habit of sticking my tongue out from time to time. And by default, they saw the potential.
I've never been excited about one. I've never heard a female excited about a gyno visit. Never been excited about one.
No, but they do get excited about riding such a situation.
Help me, YouTube.
Like I said, there's a roller coaster ride. Woo! Anywho, what?
Nothing.
So just as for us, or in your case, for us, you may have a consideration of a size for the penis. A lot of guys have a requirement for the size of either the ass or the titties.
How can one require that size?
Some guys don't like to go below like a B cup. Like they like why they feel like you're flat as a board or whatever the case may be. So it's not their taste. They prefer a C or a D cup. Sometimes double D.
Hey, if that should go to. Oh, camera went down. We'll be right back, YouTube.
You can still hear us though.
If I had found your tongue a few years back, I wasn't calling it no damn hysterectomy.
What would you call it?
Oh, Chantel, please do not answer him. We do not need to give you a whole new nickname.
I'd like to know.
I know.
I might put it on a shirt.
Oh, Lord, please don't.
Because we're about to come out with some shirts, by the way. With all the good sayings, all the good references for our beloved fans.
We have fans now?
Those are fans.
Those
Are you fans? Friends can be fans. That should be your first fans.
I wouldn't call my friends my fans.
Well, ask them.
I lost my pen.
You did. And now it's in. What?
Nothing.
That face, though. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and final thoughts.
So, wait, you said there are breast and ass sizes. Pap smear.
Touche. So, yeah, like I said, there are size requirements guys have for ass and breasts. I'm a breast man guy, so I don't pay that much attention to ass. I love titties. Titties are great. Titties are fantastic.
Grooms is the #1 fan of breast or ass. Grooms.
Which one is the best for you, Grooms?
What about y'all? Boobs or booty?
You said final thoughts already.
Yeah, boy.
If you want more, we can give you more.
I'm your fan if you take your top off. Girl, if you don't go somewhere.
Titties all day.
She's a titty fan.
She's bi? Are you bi? Let me ask her. Look, she don't put you on blast, so if you want to express your thoughts.
Girl, I'm a fan of your
well,
titties
if you come,
too.
Wait, she's coming on the channel, right?
She said that she would like to. Might as well. We ain't got nothing but time with Corona out. I know that's right.
He said he's #1 fan of the show. There we go.
Yay!
There we go. Fan. And a friend, yes?
Kisses, yes.
There we go. See? So yeah, no, there's definitely a size requirement. Like I have a friend, and he read through the dictionary to find it, and he loved it when he found the word calipigeon. He loves a girl who, what?
What is a calipigeon?
Calipigeon is dealing with the curvature of the buttocks, the perfect curvature of the buttocks. He's like, he loves that word now, and he tries to use it any chance he gets.
That's a dope word.
Because he loves ass. He's like, he'd be like, that girl has too little ass. Like, that's not enough for me. Bear in mind, he's Jehovah's Witness. So he doesn't touch or partake, but he likes to see it. He's like, yes. No.
The teacher said spell it.
Calipigeon. You a lie.
You can't spell it?
Sure. 1 second.
Using words you can't spell?
Spell calipigeon. I know the word. That's all I care. I know the vocabulary. Well, shouldn't I did all of that?
It's right there.
So, Callipygian. Calipigeon. Believe it or not, calipigeon means having a shapely rear end. Calipigeon comes from the combination of two ancient Greek words for beauty and buttocks, and was famously used to name the statue of the Greek goddess of love, the so-called Aphrodite. Done. Now everybody.
He said go slower.
Oh, he about to write it down. 1 second.
Call.
Spell calipigeon.
Calipigeon is spelled Callipygian.
A-N, not O-N.
CALLIP as in Peter, Y, G as in George, I as in Indigo, A as in Apple, N as in Nancy. Calipigian.
There you go. That is
Spelling bee for your ass. Now you learn something new.
An
Don't say we
ass
ain't
man.
teach you nothing.
I ain't teaching nothing.
He's a nip man. He like the nipples.
Oh, yeah.
You know, crazy enough. See, now the drink is taking me. So
Oh, the drink is taking you now.
every once and again, if I'm watching porn, I'll try to look for the weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
So and I've met only one girl in my life with long nipples. Just long, like an inch or two to stick out nipples.
Ah.
Be like, doink.
All right. So, we going to stay on this live. But grooms, come on back over because we going to go ahead and end this YouTube. Final thoughts are, go ahead and hush. Because final thoughts are, like what you like.
Look up long nipple porn.
There's somebody for everybody. As always, I am your host, Chipmunk the Unicorn.
What would you do if you met a girl with long nipples?
Stop it.
Look at my titty. Nipple out the here.
Stop it. This is Spivey, and we're done here.